Well, hello there, and welcome back to Mr. E's Mysteries and Magics, brought to you by RP Magic Shop, where they can fulfill all your magic needs. Ooh, I need magic. Anyway, give them a look-see at the website. The link is below. All right, so in this video, we're going to be doing something very basic, primarily geared toward beginners. But those of you who are not beginners can use this too as a really nifty reveal for more elaborate tricks if you don't use it already. And I would imagine that most of you are probably already quite familiar with it. But I'm going to be doing this with the beginners in mind, but again, keeping in mind that it can be used, and I still use it actually as a reveal for an occasional magic effect that I do. For those of you who are interested, I am using my Boston Red Sox cards. I picked these up at Fenway Park, actually at Fenway Park, probably about 14 years ago. All I can tell you about them is that they are made in China, and apparently for the Twins Enterprise Incorporated company of Boston, Massachusetts, who apparently produced these souvenir decks for the Red Sox. Anyway, they're bridge size, although, as you can see here, very small. But I'm going to be using these in honor of the baseball season that we would normally be in the middle of here in the United States. Just to give you some idea of what happens in baseball, they generally, in fact, they always play 162 games because of the coronavirus pandemic. They're talking about maybe 70 games, which is pretty much an abomination. It's like having a soccer season of about 4 games, if that. Anyway, in honor of the non-existent baseball season that we are having in the year 2020, I am going to use my Boston Red Sox cards. So, what are we going to do? Well, I call this the sandwich throw. I have no idea if it really has another name or not, but that's what I call it. It's pretty straightforward. You start out by we'll pick a card, and how about that? There's the Ace of Spades. We'll be using the Ace of Spades, and we'll just take that card, we'll put it into the middle of the deck. We'll do a quick cut here to get the card buried deep into the deck itself, and we'll give them a little bit of a shuffle. Now, normally I would do several shuffles, but I really don't want to take the time to do that. We're just going to get into it. So the next thing I do is I ask my spectator, is that your card? And of course they're going to say no. And I will ask them the second card, is that your card as well? And they're going to say no as well. And I say, now I'm going to take that card and I'm going to put this one on top. And I'm going to put this one on the bottom face up as well. And I'm going to leave it sticking out a little bit so that you can see that I'm not doing anything suspicious to it. All right, so there they are. Now, we have 52 cards in a deck. So, that means that only 3 cards are worthwhile. The top card, the bottom card, and your card, wherever that is, somewhere in the middle of these 52 cards in this deck. So, 49 of these cards are completely useless. What do you do with useless stuff? You throw it away. And there be the Ace of Spades. Okay, so again, very simple. The tutorial is coming. You would not believe how much people really put into this and are amused and entertained by it, because it always leaves them baffled.